My name is Ambika Setia. I'm a nutritionist at Apollo Spectra Hospital, Chirag Enclave, New Delhi. I am a certified diet planner in lifestyle disorders and weight loss. So today we are here to talk about obesity. We all know what obesity is all about: obese, weight gain. These are something, a label or tag that we are listening from everybody in today's world. Sometimes it come into body imaging as well, which is obviously not a good thing. But since we cannot control everybody, so this is how we go about in life. Obesity is basically accumulation of fat in a person's body. After a limit, it becomes very unhealthy. So what happens in obesity is that we gain so much weight, which is almost about 5 to 10 to 12, sometimes even 20, 30 over kilos. And that is what we tag as obesity or being obese. So obese can be classified through different BMIs. So BMI, we all know how we calculate it. So what happens in BMI is that we have classes for BMI: class 1, class 2, class 3, in which it happens that what category of obese you are. So class 1 starts from anything over 30, class 2 is 35 to 40, and class 3, which is the most unhealthy category, which is above 40. So anything beyond 30 to 35, that is class 1. It can be definitely solved through diet and lifestyle. Sometimes even 35 to 40, if the patient or the client is okay dealing with their own things and working on themselves, we can really sort that even on the class 2 BMI. From class 3 BMI, it becomes very difficult for the patient to lose weight, and hence the patient is not able to get up or sometimes even function their day-to-day activities. So now when we're talking about obesity and its challenges, what happens is when you're very obese, so first we start with all the lifestyle disorders that start happening to us. For example, the diabetes, your osteoarthritis after age, say above 40, 45, you develop osteoarthritis. Then you can have fatty livers due to too much of fried or eating out daily, having too much. So fatty liver, first of all, is not only through alcohol. We have two types of fatty liver: alcoholic and non-alcoholic. So in the non-alcoholic one, it is due to your lifestyle and your diet. You're not able to move, you're not doing any exercise for that. So basically everything that you are spoiling your lifestyle with is making you close to fatty liver, which is a non-alcoholic fatty liver, we call it. Then what happens, say fatty liver, diabetes, osteoarthritis, sometimes even cancer can happen through obesity. It is we have researches now to see that we have so many of cases where obesity has led to cancer, which is really a thing that we should focus on. Second of all, now when we talk about lifestyle disorders, especially for women, we have PCOS and PCOD. Again, PCOS and PCOD is through weight gain. So I am a personal experience holder with PCOD. I used to be extremely healthy. I would not call obese, but yes, I was very healthy. So in around 12th class, I started developing PCOD. The moment I started shedding my kilos, my PCOD was corrected, like be it through a little diet, a little lifestyle. But until unless you don't drop your kilos with workout and diet, through lifestyle changes, eating healthy, your PCOD can be corrected very easily. I have so many of clients and patients even now that have been corrected. They have corrected their PCOD only through lifestyle, and I would say only in 2 cycles we've seen massive changes in them. So all the things that happen in lifestyle disorders is only because of your day-to-day activities, whether you are not working out, whether you're eating too much junk, or sometimes even if you're eating at home. So I have so many of clients telling me, ma'am, we don't eat anything out. We have a very healthy lifestyle. We eat ghar ka khana, dal, roti, sabzi, everything we are doing correct, and still we are not losing weight. They reach a point where they're not able to lose weight. Their weight is stuck. That's exactly when I tell them that you might be eating, but you're not eating enough. So weight loss is not exactly equal to you eating less. It is actually you working out as per how much you're eating. Also, you have to be in a calorie deficit. So calorie deficit is not always that you come down to absolutely eating one meal a day. That's not how calorie deficit works. I've seen a lot of people coming to me and saying हम तो एक बार दिन में खाना खाते हैं and हमारा तो weight फिर भी lose नहीं हो रहा, हम in fact weight gain कर रहे हैं. So you really need to understand that your weight loss is not it is not actually related to your eating less. Weight loss is exactly related to you eating correct and in the right portions, in the right quantity. For example, if I'm there and I want to lose 2 to 3 kilos in a month, so I will not eat just one meal. I would rather increase my intake of protein. I would eat as much as my body needs so that I can burn equally. It's not always that we are taking one, we've had salad, for example. A man, let's take a male, and he needs 2000 calories in a day. And what he's doing is he's eating a very simple breakfast. Then in lunch, he's having a salad, which is extremely nothing, just kheera, pyaz, tomato salad. That is not a meal. Understand my point? A salad is a pre-meal. You cannot make it count as a meal. So people eating salads and losing weight, it is called a Zuzu effect, where you lose for a point of time and then eventually you gain back. So that is not a sustainable weight loss where we are actually looking for. In today's world, we have a lot of people putting you on a fat diet and say very quick fixes where you can lose weight. That will remain only for 2 to 3 months. Again, you will eventually, when you will eat proper food, you will start gaining weight. You will not look after your lifestyle or workout. You will gain weight. So there, where we actually tell you is to have a sustainable weight loss. Where that goes on for 2 to 3 months, no. You're going to have it all your life till the time you're following a proper lifestyle and routine. So when you've lost weight to whatever ideal weight you want to come, you need to maintain it. And I think in today's world, apart from weight loss, the major issue has to be your healthy lifestyle. I mean, weight loss should not be the prime important thing. Your healthy lifestyle, you should be healthy. That has to be very important. So to my clients, so I have so many clients who are not only with me for weight loss, they're also with me to get healthy. So what happens, they are at their ideal weight, but they are not healthy. They are not having a proper nutritious meal. They are low in vitamin B12, vitamin D3. Why? Because they think everything will come through food or supplements. No. Food and supplements as a combination in today's world is very important, because nowadays the food is kind of too much of adulteration has been started in the food. It's not what we used to have apni dadi ya nani ke time pe. The food is very different now. It is not really that much pure, I would say. A little adulteration has been started. So you cannot get everything from your food. You really need supplements for that. So a combination of food and supplements will actually make your nutrition levels up. Even your nutritional deficiencies make you stuck on your weight loss. So clearly, when we work on everything together at a same page is where you start to lose weight. So now here we're actually talking about that how your diabetes, your your fatty liver, everything is affected through your lifestyle. So if you have diabetes, you cannot intake a lot of sugar. So when I tell my clients you're supposed to have only say around 3 to 4 spoons of sugar in a day, a healthy person I'm talking about and not diabetic. So they take a 1 tablespoon and then they make it to 4 tablespoons, which is equivalent to 10 teaspoons. So that is a difference. You need to understand. My 1 spoon is a 1 teaspoon. आप लोगों का 1 spoon हो जाता है एक कड़छी भरकर. That is not how it works. Even same with the oil. When we tell you that it has to be 1 spoon of oil, you guys cook it in a 1 tablespoon or suppose 1 dessert spoon oil, which is not equivalent to what we tell you to consume. But today we can have ghee very easily, provided it is actually pure, which is rare these days. But what we do is we're almost into taking refined oils, First of all, you need to everybody stop seed oils. Seed oil is actually not healthy. So what we're doing, we're taking refined. Instead, go for mustard oil. योर सरसों का तेल जो पहले हम लोग खाते थे दादी नानी के टाइम पे, दे आर एक्सट्रीमली हेल्दी देन सफोला, कनोला और वट एवर ऑयल यू आर यूजिंग टू कुक योर फूड. जस्ट बिकॉज इट इज़ चीपर doesn't mean it is healthier. Second, now we'll talk about how lifestyle changes can help you in everything that you do, from weight loss to getting healthy to even getting fit or maintaining your weight where you are. So lifestyle changes can really help you in building a very, very good weight loss and a lifestyle. First of all, what we have to do is get into our healthy diet. We should know what we are eating, when we are eating, how much we are eating, and what are we eating. Everything matters a lot. You cannot skip any of the part. People are saying we can skip breakfast, directly eat lunch or dinner. We can have light dinner, we'll not have dinner, we'll have milk in dinner. That's not how it works. You have to have each and every meal properly to actually come to a level where you are not deficient in nutrients also. And then second, what we can do is start walking. If you cannot do a workout, you have a busy schedule, at least start walking. There is nothing better than walking. And no, I'm not talking about treadmills. I'm talking about you walking on a road or in a park where you are actually doing an exercise. Pair it with your smartwatches. Nowadays, everybody has a smartwatch. You pair it with your smartwatch, wear it, walk. Say, I am not saying you have to walk 10,000 steps, which is a very boom these days, but at least start with 30 minutes of walk if you are new. If you already have a workout schedule and everything, maybe speak to your trainer, speak to your nutritionist or your dietitian or any health practitioner to understand what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. Because until unless you are not making an effort to change your lifestyle, a lot of things will get affected even in the later stage of life. So when we're talking about lifestyle disorders these days, something very important has come up, which I strongly believe is your gut. Your gut is your second brain. You must have heard about all this these days. It's a lot on every social media, Insta, Facebook, that how your gut is connected to your brain. And this is true. Your gut and brain has a connection. It is known as gut-brain axis, where so if you're stressed, it will affect your gut. If your gut is affected, it will affect your mental health. So both of them are extremely connected. After this, maybe you will be able to relate to me more. So next time, have you heard of kids having exam fear? So what happens, some kids are very this thing that, we have an exam, we have to go to the washroom. That is equivalent to your gut and brain axis. It is a connection where if you're stressed, so I have a client who says when she's too much of stress, she has to eat a lot. What do you think is the connection? It is absolutely that. So some people have, when they're too much into anxiety, they have stress, they have to go to the washroom. What is that for? It is the connection that our gut and brain has it. So when we are eating, if you're not eating well, a lot of things get affected. So for example, your skin issues, acne, maybe rosacea, eczema, everything is related to your inflammation. So be it in the liver or in your gut, the inflammation plays a very major and important role, where you can only treat it through diet and natural sources. I have said this enough in a lot of previous videos of mine also, that how once you sort your gut, you will see everything getting sorted automatically. I had a client who had rosacea. I cannot disclose the name, but she came to me with 10 years of rosacea, and we treated her rosacea in almost, say, 15 to 20 days. She started seeing changes. In 2 months, she was so happy that she had not seen her skin so clear in almost 8 years. Why? Because we understood the inflammation was only and only in the liver and her gut. And when you used to ask her, do you see any symptoms in your gut issues, maybe digestion or indigestion, she said no, everything is fine apart from just a little constipation here and there. That was also not too much. But the day we started treating her gut, eventually 15-20 days, it was all good. 2 months now, her rosacea is absolutely correct. She has, she doesn't see that much flare up that she used to have earlier, and all through natural sources. One tip I would want to give everybody who has gut issues: please start including ginger in your diet. It is a game changer. This is my tip from you. And if you start including maybe in your foods or maybe in your ginger tea that we all see nowadays, I promote ginger tea to a lot level. Why? Because once it is extremely anti-inflammatory and it helps your stomach acids to develop. Again, when we're talking about stomach acids, we have a particular pH of our stomach which is needed for our stomach, for our gut, so that the food can get digested. And when that pH and the acid level of our stomach goes hayway, that's when you start having all the gut disorders. We at Apollo, we solve every gut disorders, from be it your acidity, bloating, your weight gain, which is happening because of, again, gut disorders. So everything is basically related to your gut. So until unless you don't pay attention to your gut, I doubt any of your lifestyle disorders would have any great effect on your health. So to summarize and top it all, I would like to say that we at Apollo, we look after, and our motive is to give you a healthier lifestyle. And for that, from nutrition to nutrition counseling to diet to weight loss, we have everything in one spot. So I have a lot of people asking me, like a lot of clients of me ask that our parents, maybe our siblings who are extremely overweight, very obese, and they don't want to work out, or even, for example, somebody has arthritis and they cannot do workouts or lose weight very easily. So what can be done for them? So at Apollo, we have surgical options available. We have two kinds of surgical options. One is non-surgical and one is surgical. So non-surgical comes into Allurian and ballooning, and surgical we have bariatric surgeries which are extremely safe. We have I think a lot of cases. You can also come and review them. We would really want you to book a consultation call with us. To visit me, you can go on our website at Apollo Spectra Hospital, Chirag Enclave, or the Apollo Hospital, and ask Apollo. Please book a consultation with me and let's figure out how you can solve your health and get into a healthier lifestyle. Thank you so much.